So Aaron Rodgers has officially done it. He's officially deciding to join the Pittsburgh Steelers. He will join them in their start of minicamp next week as he flies out to Pittsburgh. Now, this is something that we were expecting and not expecting. Expecting because we knew that this was the destination that Rodgers was going to go. It was really his only option, but we weren't sure how committed he really was to football anymore. We weren't sure if he really wanted to do this even for one more year, but he goes ahead and he takes what I think is a pretty big risk in my opinion and goes ahead and signs with Pittsburgh. And I say it's a risk because this is really a make or break moment for Aaron Rodgers' career. Yes, he's old. Yes, he's on the tail end. I understand that. This is likely, whether win or lose, is going to be his final year in the NFL. But him joining the Steelers, he has no excuses now. He has a foundational head coach now, Mike Tomlin, who I'm really interested to see the interactions between those two because Mike Tomlin strikes me as a guy that gains a lot of respect around the league. He's been there for forever. So I'm interested to see what the respect level is going to be between those two, if they're going to be able to be civil and whatnot, and how Aaron is going to deal with not having a lot of power really within the Steelers organization because Tomlin's there. But moving on, you have a solid running back in the backfield in Jalen Warren, and to offset that, they even went out and got a rookie in Caleb Johnson. Yes, they traded away George Pickens, but they still have a number one overall wide receiver in DK Metcalf. The offensive line has improved a lot from 3 years ago, from when they first drafted Kenny Pickett. And the defense, there is a lot of star-studded players on that defense, especially in that secondary. Couple of year guys like Mika Fitzpatrick, Joey Porter on that defense, adding a couple of rookies in there as well. Patrick Queen, TJ Watt on that linebacking core, some solid pass rushing. Like, this is a pretty complete Pittsburgh team. So if Aaron Rodgers wants to be listed up with some of the greatest of all time, if he wants to be up there, he needs to, at a bare minimum, lead the Steelers to the playoffs and likely at least win one game. I'm not saying that he has to make it to the Super Bowl because I think that there are a lot better teams right now than Pittsburgh overall, but he at least needs to take them to a respectable place within the league. And it's going to be so much fun because he is facing all of his old rivals. They're facing the Jets week one, which should be so much fun, especially with the way that breakup went. They're facing the Packers and Jordan Love. They're facing the whole NFC North, which should just be so much fun to go ahead and see. You get to see him against all the AFC North squads, the Ravens with Lamar Jackson, the Bengals with Joe Burrow and whatnot. This is going to be a really, really entertaining season for the Steelers to watch. Very interested to see how it goes down. In my opinion, if Rodgers can just be about half of what he was, the Steelers should be a pretty solid team. But